Welcome to AI Cracked. Before we dive into the future, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss our weekly mind-blowing revelations about artificial intelligence, the human brain, and cutting-edge technology. Did you know that your private thoughts are no longer private? Yes, you heard that right. For decades, the idea of a machine reading your mind was pure science fiction. But in 2026, the wall between your brain and the digital world has collapsed. Scientists have developed an artificial intelligence capable of translating your brain activity into text without a single chip in your head. How is this possible? And what does it mean for the future of privacy, technology, and society? Hold on tight, because what you're about to discover sounds like straight out of a sci-fi movie. A team at the University of Texas at Austin recently achieved the impossible. Using a system called a semantic decoder, they trained an AI model similar to ChatGPT to interpret functional MRI brain scans. Here's the craziest part. The AI doesn't just look for keywords. It understands the actual meaning of your thoughts. When participants listened to a story, the AI was able to reconstruct the gist of that story just by observing the blood flow in their brains. It wasn't a word-for-word copy, but the core ideas were perfectly captured. For the first time in history, a machine understood a human's internal monologue. Imagine potential for people who have lost the ability to speak, like stroke victims. This technology could give them a voice again, but it also opens a Pandora's box. If an algorithm can decode what you're thinking while listening to a simple podcast, could it one day access your memories, your dreams, your most private ideas? Researchers emphasize that the system only works if the person cooperates and trains the AI on their specific brain for several hours. But as AI models become more powerful and portable, the question is no longer if, but when our thoughts could be accessible. We are moving from the era of what we say to the era of what we think. Artificial intelligence is no longer just a tool. It becomes a mirror of our consciousness, reflecting our thoughts, emotions, and innermost ideas. And that's not all. The possible applications go far beyond medicine or neuroscience. Think about education, creativity, gaming, and even data security and privacy. The line between humans and machines is slowly disappearing. So what should we do? How can we remain in control of our privacy in a world where technology can read our thoughts? The only solution is to understand, anticipate, and educate ourselves about AI and its capabilities. If you find this content fascinating, subscribe now to AI Crack to discover every week the latest breakthroughs in artificial intelligence, futuristic technologies, and hidden scientific secrets that will shape our world. Finally, ask yourself this question. Are you ready for a world with no secrets? A world where an AI could read your thoughts? AI is no longer just a tool, it is becoming a part of our consciousness, a digital reflection of who we really are. Thank you for watching. If this video blew your mind, like, share, and subscribe so you never miss our revelations. And most importantly, tell us in the comments, would you trust an AI with your thoughts? AI Crack, stop watching future. Start understanding it.